Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the fifth episode of the Chalk Talk podcast. I am back after a long break, and we have some breaking news coming out of the college football scene. We'll have more after this.
Now, Chalk Talk with Ryan Kelly.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, I am Ryan Kelly, and after a long break, I am back. Of course, I am back, and we have some breaking news, as you see on my screen here. Earlier this morning, SEC Commissioner Greg Sankey announced that in a joint movement with the Big Ten, the SEC will be breaking apart from the NCAA effective the 2028-2029 academic calendar year. And this is just they're leaving college football. And over here I have this is what he said. So the Southeastern Conference Commissioner Greg Sankey doesn't always say that he thinks, but he really hides how he feels. Monday afternoon, he kicked off SEC spring meetings, hereby launching a feelings rocket the commissioner and critics. Sankey made it clear that he's ticked off by the Big 12, and SEC, and also Dunnsville being portrayed as an enemy in the greater good of college football. He said this in a statement. I don't lecture others about good of the game and coordinating press releases. About good of the game, okay? Sankey said. You can issue your press statements, but I'm actually looking for ideas to move us forward. Start with some. So this will shape college football. Is entering. So the tussle. So it says here from Sports Illustrated. Start the tussle to shape the future of college sports is entering an even more acute phase. Legal forces in a form of looming settlement in the House versus NCAA case and revoking the economics of the industry. NCAA governance forces and further separating the haves have not rules of being unwritten. The vague hopes they'll be enforceable not by the NCAA, and the crossfire between conferences has heated up again. Enter Sankey with a direct shot at Big 12 Commissioner Brett Yormack and ACC Commissioner Jim Phillip regarding their near identical statements last week when the college football playoff adopted a straight seeding model for 25 season, which we will have more on a later podcast episode later this week. It replaces a format that guaranteed a first round bye for four highest ranked conference champions. A setup that guaranteed Big 12 champ Arizona State a bye last season and could have done the same for ACC champion Clemson if it had ranked higher. Phillips and Yormack joined the rest of the FBS commissioners and Notre Dame in a unanimous vote to change a problematic but adventurous rule. If straight seeding had been in effect for last year, the SEC and Big Ten each would have two of the top four seeds of the first round bye instead. They have one aspect. So the ACC and Big 12 gave away something that stands to benefit the Big Ten and or SEC. This statement was said by Phillips. Today's decision was done in the best interest of sports, Phillips said Thursday. It may not always benefit the ACC, but it was a right decision and responsibility I take very seriously. Today's decision might not be the best thing for the Big 12, but it is the best decision for college football. Yormack said the same day. I hope what's best for college football continues to be a priority in discussions moving forward. So really, the SEC is very mad at their changing because it. So clearly, the SEC is mad at them changing it because they think that it's not going to help them, which it probably won't because their best team is going to be in, and they don't get a lot out of it because it. I mean, straight seeding. I mean, SEC if they have a great year, they're gonna be they're gonna have quite a few teams in a college football playoff. I don't really understand them wanting to break away. I think this actually helps them. And the Big Ten. I understand why the Big Ten want to move. I mean, it's usually Ohio State and sometimes Michigan is usually, and last year Indiana. I mean, it's usually just them. And it's just like it makes no sense for the SEC to move because they're a powerhouse, and I think the Big Ten is one of the only teams that should be proper to move. What is it for today's episode? We'll see you guys later. Peace.